We love hip
Where's the
hop.
poll that I have here? 8 votes on will keep 6 come back after recovery. And I'm going to start a new poll. All right. The poll I'm going to start here is, should women, or actually, let's start with this one. Should divorce be outlawed? I'm going somewhere with this. Should divorce be outlawed? Right? When people get married, the divorce rate is crazy right now. It's been crazy. It's like in sickness and health, till death do us part is usually what the vows are supposed to be. But then people get divorced like within a year a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? People be running off with half of the money. A lot of the times marriage is like an insurance policy for the woman more than the man. So I'm going to bring to you guys somebody new to the table. I know you guys watch some of these people that I try to bring to the table outside of our regular hip hop programming. But I was watching something yesterday with a woman named Just Pearly Things. Have you all heard of this woman, Just Pearly Things? Let me know in the comments. Yes if yes, no if no.
It's everything you wish for. Your site.
All right. And she was on Piers Morgan yesterday. She had a few things to say.
Build your site on a platform that's engineered for success.
She's known as the female Andrew Tate.
Welcome back to Piers Morgan Uncensored. So Pearl Davis has racked up a legion of online followers and plenty of breathless newspaper coverage.
J-Max says she runs the plantation.
By sharing her incendiary views on modern feminism. The New York Post called her the female Andrew Tate. So she tapped into genuine female pushback to the excesses of wokery, or is she just
wokery? The man called it.
At a moment. But first, let's take a look at the clip that sent her viral.
A lot of people think I'm insane because I don't think women should vote. Everybody thinks I'm crazy for this opinion. If anything, this is probably my most extreme opinion. 90% of women have been on birth control. 1 out of 3 women has had an abortion. 1 out of 3 women has an STD.
Oh, come on. Don't play them kind of games with me today.
Average body count is over 5, so that your average wife has slept with over 5 people. 95% of women are not virgins on their wedding days. So I understand the complaint.
Okay, well, Pearl joins me now alongside political.
I'm going to fast forward a little bit.
For richer or for poor, in sickness and in health.
Okay, right here.
You want to be equal, go be equal.
But you want divorce to be made illegal.
Yes.
Why?
Yes, because I don't think what we have today is really marriage. What is marriage? It's for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, till death do us part. That's what marriage is supposed to be. But feminists have ruined marriage for the people that actually believe in marriage.
How?
When there's a 50% divorce rate and the average marriage
why is that all down to the women, though?
I didn't say that it was all down to the women.
So why feminists?
You asked why I want divorce to be banned.
Yeah.
Can I finish that first?
They're going in. Come on. 1 second, gang. I don't know what the hell's going on with my damn internet today.
So I'm saying, the people that believe in divorce, go be in long-term relationships. Leave marriage for the people that actually believe in for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, in sickness and in health, till death do us part.
But doesn't the sanctity of marriage also rely on the woman being a virgin? So you wouldn't be able to get married.
Do y'all agree with this right here? So she's saying... Yeah, she's saying if y'all want to be in long-term relationships, fine. Be in long-term relationships, be in the relationship for the rest of your life. Cool. But don't get into a marriage just because you have the out of divorce if you so choose to. Do y'all agree with that right there? And let me see what y'all saying in the comments here. Comment gang strong. 4 votes so far. So 25% says yes and 75% says no. Let's keep going.
What do you mean?
Well, you've spoken quite openly about how you're not a virgin, and so if you want to preserve that sanctity of marriage, then I just think that you're upholding standards that you don't actually live by.
And that's a fair.
Pierce is just like, we got action. We got action.
And that's a fair complaint. I wish I was, but we can't go back. I don't know what you want me to say.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's fair that you
He's like, gold, Jerry, gold.
get to be here and you get to be paid for your views, and you're telling other women that they shouldn't be allowed to.
I think.
And they
What is the?
Hang on. Okay, if I may, at some stage jump in. Isn't the whole point of being a feminist, though, that women are entitled to have their own views?
Absolutely, and
So the other thing I wanted to also ask you guys is the women voting. Okay? I just want to get a feel of who's in the audience and like how you all think. You know what I'm saying? I'm interested in our audience. I'm interested in who consumes the We Love Hip Hop content. You know what I'm saying? And let me see what y'all are saying about Miss Pearly things here. I guess y'all are not really approving of her. J Mac came in early with the early shot saying that she runs the plantation. Catch 22 says, how you think she got a platform like this? Well, she's been moving and shaking out here, fam. She's really been able to create some conversation. Like, I've seen at least 20 different think pieces. Anytime she says something, they're like, oh my God, just Pearly thinks. Can you believe what she said? I can't believe it. Oh my God. Oh my God. So the fact that like y'all, or I can't say y'all, we let her get into this position of where her words hold this much power, I kind of put that on the audience, like myself included. Like, yo, what are they saying about just Pearly things today? Click. Right? My girl is like, she don't believe the things that she's actually saying. The things that are coming out of her mouth, she doesn't actually believe them. She's just saying them for the clicks. I don't know.
And that's a fair complaint. I wish I was, but we can't go back. I don't know what you want me to say.
yeah, but I just don't think.
GNS Records wants to know if I'm going to do a little OT interview. Working on it.
Fair that you get to be here and you get to be paid for your views, and you're telling other women that they shouldn't be.
For you, there is an oil rig hiring. There is an engineering.
I would actually love to see Ava Santana on an oil rig.
Seriously. There is a building being built next to my building. Go do it, feminists. Go do it. And me, I'm saying
the same job that I'm doing right now.
When you find the man you want to get married to, are you saying you will be with that man whatever happens the rest of your life?
Yes, for the vows that we're supposed to live by.
How do you know you can?
Oh man, this is great. To me, this is great.
Keep them.
I mean, I think it's a choice. And that's the thing, like, women are so willing to leave marriages because they're not happy. This is not about happiness. The most important thing is the children. And the problem is we have a modern society where it's me, my feelings, leave when I feel like it, instead of doing what's best for the kids.
Ava.
She ain't wrong about that, gang. I'm just saying. A lot of times people be jumping on just Pearly things head top. Like, yo, she's wrong. Oh my God. Like, how could you just plantation owner, right? I get it. She is a, grifter. That's the most common thing I see about her, grifter. But a broken clock is right twice a day still.
I've got to say, it's a little bit listening to Andrew Tate where some of it I really don't agree with. I don't agree with the vote stuff. When I hear things like that, I think there'll be a lot of people, especially older generation women perhaps, who think, you know what, she's got a point.
Well, I mean, I believe in agency, so I think that if a woman is going to look after her children in divorce, that's absolutely fine. I also believe in your right to speak your mind about it. What I don't understand...
I'd like to say, even before the 1920s, you know what I mean? Women could speak openly. This idea that, like, women couldn't talk the last 500
She did cut her off still.
years. There have been women throughout history.
The American state education system has failed before, and it's failing now.
There have been women throughout history that have read, written, and been very influential in society.
Okay.
So this idea like women could never do it.
Do you know what it seeps into this sort of
Also the voting. She believed that women shouldn't be allowed to vote. You know what I'm saying? Jay Castro says wedding vows are meaningless these days. All caps. What's going on with our survey here? Because I think we got some motion when it comes to this. Like, I don't think that like the things that are coming out of her mouth are completely in disagreement with the audience all the time. I think that maybe sometimes people don't like the messenger, but the message, like if just Pearly Things was like a baddie, okay, and I'm not even going to make it a black or white thing, but if she was like a quote unquote conventional baddie, would you guys have the same attitude about her? Comment gang strong. I'm asking for a friend. Right? And as far as the survey right now is 50-50. It says, I asked, should divorce be outlawed? It's 50-50 right now. 50% says yes, 50% says no. This is not just a clear, oh, hell no. Come on, you're crazy. No. This is a very polarizing topic. Like, if you decide that you're going to get into this, then like, you know, go through the whole getting everybody out there, ceremony, dresses, bridesmaids, suits, then you better lock in. Just because you can get it out and be like, okay, and listen, it even gets crazier when people are sitting on bread. I understand. You're an athlete. I go through all this stuff. I put the ring on your finger. You're locked in. You can't just, you know, up and leave me like 10 years from now and take half my bread just because there's a clause in there. Nah, fam. We can break up, but nah. You're locked in now. Well, then just go get another wife. No? Is that it? Or am I thinking it in the wrong way? Right? Because if you can't get divorced and the shit don't work no more, then what? You just keep it moving? Like, how did that work?
There have been women throughout history that have read, written, and been very influential in society.
Okay.
So this idea like women could never do it.
Do you know what I don't understand though is when it gets spiteful, okay? Because you put down a few arguments that I think are perfectly, like, you know, they're kind of evangelical and they're Christian, but those are your right to say it. What I don't understand is when it kind of seeps into this sort of...
Also, I wanted to bring up the voting thing. Should women... And here's what I'm going to ask you guys. Okay, let's end this survey here. And let's flip this around. Okay, because we're 50-50 on this. It's not decided. But she also believes that women shouldn't be allowed to vote. So I'm going to ask y'all, comment gang strong, should women be allowed to vote? I'm putting bare question marks in it too. Watch this. Pow. Now keep in mind, your votes are anonymous, so we won't know who voted what. Okay? Okay, not even on the back end. I can't even go check back and be like, oh, that was such and such who voted that, eh? You chauvinist. How could you? Should women be allowed to vote?
Yes, because I don't think what we have today is really marriage. What is marriage? It's for better or for
Hold
worse,
on.
for richer or for poor.
I wonder is when you start making calls out like repeal the 19th, women shouldn't be allowed to vote. How is that helping young men?
Hold on.
Because these young men have
Content king.
women in their lives. They have mothers, they have sisters,
Right
have
on the mark.
teachers, and they turn around. They don't know how to act around women because you're giving them license to be misogynistic.
I wouldn't call it misogynistic. I say be equal. So again,
I
men
think
do
that's what
all of
most
the
feminists are
well.
saying.
Then okay, I'd love for the feminists. Please apply for the oil rigs. Please go do the hard jobs in society.
Why
They're
don't you
open.
go and
They're
work there?
hiring because I don't equate for. I don't think men or women are equal until we do the
Right.
equal work. So no, listen. Go.
I gotta give her that one right there. Air horns for just Pearly things. That's one shot for her.
Go apply to be on the oil rigs. Go be a plumber. Go be an electrician. Go be on the front lines of the military. And then we should have equal rights. But until feminists are willing to do that, I don't believe we should have the freedom without the responsibility.
Okay, well, I don't
Rumor gunshots.
think that I'm physically built for that. You might be, but I'm absolutely
That's
not.
a
You,
bit-
Shots.
no, but you said you were
Wow,
a volleyball.
wow.
You said
Shots. Yo, even Piers felt the shot.
you were a volleyball player, and so you've got more strength than I do.
This is
I don't
great.
think
But
that
I don't
can
have more
do
strength.
those
I don't have
jobs.
more strength
But
than
I'm
the
not going
average
to take your
man.
right away to
I don't
do
have
it.
the. I don't have
That is petty.
more strength than the average man. But again, it goes back to go be a plumber. You want
Sit it out. What up?
to be equal. Go be
You
equal.
also, but you want divorce to be made illegal.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll stop there because that's when he went into the next point. So let me see what y'all saying in the comments here. Comment gang strong. The shots are real. The question is, should women be allowed to vote? So far, 70%, 75% says yes. 25% says no. Her beliefs is y'all ain't really doing everything equal, y'all being the women. So then why should y'all have the equal right to vote too? Right? If you ain't gonna be able to go, shoot somebody head off in the military, they're gonna go have you doing some other type of job in the military, which I don't know. I'm not in the military. I don't know if women are out there busting off the ting. You know what I'm saying? Busting their guns in Afghanistan and stuff. I don't know. Y'all got to put me on. But, and listen, this might be the video that gets me canceled. Like, how could you defend just Pearly things? Oh my God, Friday. Don't you know who she is? She's the worst thing ever on the internet. But I got to be objective. You know what I'm saying? I've heard her say a lot of stupid stuff before. I've heard her make a lot of just points that make no sense, where I'm just like, bruh, you don't even believe that. But in this most recent Piers Morgan debate, okay, this is big time. I am mad at her. I'm sorry. I got to be objective. You know what I'm saying? If she came through there and said a whole bunch of non-facts, then I'd be like, come on, bro. Like, how did you even get this platform to just come there and lie? But everything she said on there, as far as the 2 points that they were able to get off, because by the time they got to the end, watch this.
I would say probably a size 12, and you called her fat, a beast, and a
Well, it's nonsense.
We're not talking about morbidly obese. I was actually watching your podcast earlier, and you spoke to someone who was, I would say, probably a size 12, and you called her fat, a beast, and a divorcee.
She was fat, obese, and a divorcee.
wasn't.
I mean, I don't know what to say. This is the thing, women, we don't want to live in reality. We don't want to say things that are true. Was she?
1 second. Let it buff for a second. Let her cook. Let her cook. Yo, chill. Let her cook. Come on. Come on.
Fat? Yes. Was she a divorcee? Yes. These things are just objective.
Pull it back. Let her cook,
That
fam.
are true. Was she fat? Yes. Was she a divorcee? Yes. These things are just objective facts.
Okay, I'm going to have to
And
objectively.
she insulted me first. They always do.
I'm going to have to objectively end the debate, but it was an interesting conversation. I think we should get.
Piers is just like, whew. Got me some content right there. He's got him. Let's just cut that right there. Got 3 hot pieces. This is the friggin' debate of the century, bro. So I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention. I wanted to just get a feel of who the audience is out here. You know what I'm saying? Who y'all know out here in this internet space besides the Toronto rappers? Like I said, and I'll say it over and over again. We could talk about these guys all day. You know what I'm saying? Oh, what top 5 did? Yo, oh shit, Moolah First is beefing with somebody. Okay, that's great. That has its limitations, fam. There's a whole bunch of people on the internet doing way more things who actually get way more views. So, I'm gonna for today, I'm gonna say salute to just Pearly things. Okay, y'all may clip this later on and be like, "Yo, see, Friday saluted her." For today, tomorrow I might not feel the same way. Okay.
We love hip hop.